Hi everyone, in today's video I will show you how to use tree command on Linux. So at the beginning we'll open the terminal and maybe we'll start basically what is a tree command, because tree command is a command that can display the directory structures in Linux. Instead of, for example, using ls -r, we have something like this. This is not really nice to watch and not really readable. We can use tree. It will show us these files, these directories in a way that looks like a tree. That's why we call this command tree. But of course, at the beginning we have to install it, because by default tree is not installed, I think. Yes, it is not installed, so we have to type in sudo apt install tree. This command works on Ubuntu and Debian, but if you are using different Linux distribution, you have to basically change this part. Instead of apt install, you will have something different, but for me it is apt install, so I will press enter and type in my password. And right now my tree tool is installed, and to open it, basically, we have to type in just tree. This is the most basic usage of this tool. So, as you can see, we have our folders, we have our files, we have 26 directories and one file. And as you can see, we have a snap folder. Inside the snap folder, we have something, the folder that is called firmware updater. Inside this firmware updater, we have, for example, the folder common. So, as I said before, we are calling this tool tree because the output looks a little bit like a tree. We can limit the depth of our tree. How can we do it? We can do it with option -l. Minus and big L will limit the depth of our tree. So, if I will type something like this, it will show only 2 levels of directories. So, we don't have this right there and this right there. We have only 2 levels, so the first level and the second level. And right now we can display only directories, so we can do something like this, tree -d. As you can see, we have 26 directories. We had a file right there, file.txt. It is no longer here, so you can use it like that. And now we can filter by a pattern, for example. So we can use tree -p, and right now we have to do something like this, and inside this we can, for example, filter for only files with txt extension. So we have to do star like this .txt, and it will show me only files with txt extension. As you can see, we had a file right there, I think, and it is no longer here inside this common, not inside this common file, but inside this file, and inside this, not file, but directory, inside this directory you also have something like this, and it is no longer here, so only files with txt extension are right there. We can, of course, show the file sizes. So I can do something like this, tree -h, and it will show me the sizes in human-readable format. So, like this, as you can see, we have sizes. I can try to edit this file and make it a little bit bigger, and I will show you that it is working. So this is a test file, for example. I will save that, and right now we have 0, and right now we will have 20. So as you can see, it is working fine. And of course we can redirect output of this command into a file. So we can do something like this, tree into a, for example, structure.txt. It worked, and right now we can cut it, for example, structure.txt. As you can see, we have the output of our tree command inside this file. So it is working fine. And as I said before, this tool is really useful, because instead of using ls-r that looks like this, we can use tree that looks a lot of nicer. So I think it might be really useful for you. And this is all in this video. If you know how to use tree command on Linux, you can leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next videos.